Hey, quick video. It's been a while since I did a video, so I decided to grab the camera, show how my corals and my fish are doing. Everybody's doing pretty good. It's been a while since I did a video. Had a couple problems with my tank since my last video. Took a couple months for me to correct it. Tank is a slow process. Nothing happens fast, so gave it a little time. One of the problems with my tank was that before I had the Current Nova T5s, the 6-volt fixture, which was insufficient for this tank because of the size. So I needed to get a new fixture, which I got. I'll show you those in a minute. Because of that, the insufficient light, I had a couple of algae breakouts that was becoming a problem, so I had to order them lights as soon as I could. As you can see, everything is doing pretty good now. Another problem that I had was, if you've seen my last video, you've seen that I had purchased some new rock that I had finished curing. And when you buy live rock, there is a chance that you can grab some unwanted hitchhikers, and that was the case. I ended up having a whole bunch of baby starfish that were just destroying my purple coral line and actually one of my corals, and I needed time to correct it. What I actually did was, starfish are very elusive. They don't come out until the night, and unfortunately I can't be here all night to pick them out. So what I did was I got a bucket of low salinity. I think it was about maybe like 0.18, and what I did was I just dipped every rock that didn't have corals attached to it, and pretty much all the starfish just fell off. I got I would say about 200 to 300 starfish that were just falling off the rocks. I didn't even really see them until they fell off the rock. That's how elusive they are. They weren't chocolate chip. It was just a nuisance starfish. A lot of people get them when they buy new live rock, not knowing that they're hiding in the crevices and the holes. So it took me a little while to correct it, but now that I see everything, I haven't seen a starfish in about a couple days, so hopefully that did the trick. If not, got another task on my hands. But everybody's doing good. It's been about 2 months since this came out. Started having a little bit of an algae problem as well, like I said. But everybody's doing good now. My tank is back on the rise. My levels are nice and stable. Fish are real happy. The only coral that did suffer was my spider sponge, and that's actually the one coral that I did notice, because I always look at it. It's really, really nice coral, really beautiful. I noticed that there was it was a little bit decay, and then I noticed there were little white spots, and then as the white spots got bigger, I realized that they were starfish, and they destroyed my spider sponge. The only thing I got really left, I fragged the piece. It's up there. See if I can zoom in. I fragged the piece. Pretty much the rest of it was just chewed up. Not much I could do about it, so I fragged that piece. I also fragged a little piece of it over here, and I put it on this little rock over here, but it fell in the back over there, and then I put a piece right there, as you can see. Really pain in the ass, them little starfish. I know next time, if I do get more live rock, to lower the salinity, even though I don't really like it, because basically when you get live rock shipped to you, you're supposed to cook the rock and drop the salinity to maximum off dye off, to get all the dye off the rocks. And I kind of wanted to shave a little bit of a corner by raising the salinity a little bit. I did, and it didn't get rid of things that I needed to get rid of. So lesson learned. But everybody's doing good. All my tube worms are doing a lot better because of the light. I'm starting to grow a lot more now. My Sabine enemy's good. I guess they're really just getting used to the light. It's only been on for maybe about a couple of days now. But everybody's starting to rebound slowly. One thing that I did want to point out is, in a previous video, when I lost my power when Hurricane Sandy came, I lost all of those green polyps that were on that one rock with the toadstool, and now they're starting to come back. So that's a good sign. You can see there's a little bit looks like a sponge, and I'm noticing that I got a lot of green sponges on this rock. I know this camera is not the greatest, but there's a lot of little green spots that look like sponges, and hopefully some polyps will come out of that. Only time will tell. I know this camera does not really do justice with the color. It's not a Fuji or anything like that. But all my corals are doing really well. Like I said, the only one that really took a damage was the spider sponge. It really didn't really didn't survive the attack, if you want to hear it like that. My brain coral's getting really big. The polyps are really doing well. The light is just phenomenal. It's a great light. I wish I would have found out about it a little sooner. So my bubble coral is doing really well. I've got pieces of aquapora all over the place. Fragged a couple pieces, stuck them to a rock, or actually a wedge in the rock, and now they're stuck. So everybody's doing pretty good. We're getting a little bit of a turbulence kick up in the sand from the current, but everybody's doing good. Like I said, it was a little minor setback, but back on track now. Hopefully, with the starfish gone, my coral line, my purple coral line, which I really love, I really want that just to take over my tank. Hopefully that'll come back fast. The lights will help it a lot as well. See my goby there. Let's see if I can get back and over here to show you. Like I said, my purple is starting to take over again. I noticed my purple was starting to die when I noticed the starfish, and I found a lot of spots on my rocks that were just stripped. As you can see, like that one right there is just stripped. And like I said, I know the camera ain't well, but it just really doesn't. It really doesn't show it, but it is coming back. Some mushrooms up there, more polyps. I did lose a couple snails, though, starfish too. I noticed that when taking out the rocks, I found a lot of shells that were just empty. I found about 3 starfish in one shell that was just devouring the remains of a snail that they had killed. Really is a setback that I wasn't anticipating, but now that I got it under control, I'm pretty sure that everything is going to go back to normal within time. Everybody's a little scared because of the camera and the light, but everybody is doing well. I just want to give you guys a little heads up to show you what I was going through. A little bit of a pest problem that I had in the tank, but everything's okay now. See my polyps starting to take different colors now. Got green. I got a little bit of a shade of a kind of like a dark green, as well as an orange there. Like I said, I got a lot of aquapora all over the place. Toadstool is doing really well. Let's see if I can get back up a little bit. Alright, as far as the lights, like I said, I had the T5 current novas. I actually got this 72-inch Aquatic Life T5. It's really well. It's got a built-in timer. It's got different modes, so I could program it. I did catch a guy on YouTube that really opened my eyes about this light. I'm really not too keen about any other but current, because I don't know, I've had it for so long. It did me so much justice for so many years that I was really hesitant on choosing another brand. But as it's turning out, it's very good, very just phenomenal. I tell you, it's light intensity in my tank, as well as my living room now is it's just tremendous. Let me show you a little bit of what this light does. I could turn the white light off, where it gives it that actinic look. And then when I turn off the actinic and just put the night, it really, comes out a really nice shimmer effect to it as well. Like I said, this camera is not the greatest, but what can I do? Really looks nice. A lot better than the LEDs that I had before. Let's turn this back on. As well as the fan. The fan is really good. It's very quiet. Really no complaints about it whatsoever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully in about another month or two I'll do another video where you can see actually the changes in the coral line. You can see in the back there that's really taking over my overflow, as well as this one over here. There goes my spider sponges I was talking about. Everybody's doing really well. Well, thanks for watching.